Get comfortable with English in comfort. This is your English listening practice podcast to help you learn and improve naturally.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English in Comfort, the channel where you can relax, listen, and improve your English at your own pace. Today, we're talking about something very relatable and helpful: daily routines. Let's face it, being able to talk about your daily routine is one of the most practical and common things you'll need when learning English. Whether it's introducing yourself, chatting with a friend, or just explaining your day to someone, it's a great way to build confidence in speaking. In today's episode, we're going to keep things simple and natural. First, we'll hear from Sarah, who will share her daily routine and how she spends her day. Then, Liam will do the same and give us his perspective. So, let's get started. Sarah and Liam, welcome to the podcast. We're so happy to have you both.
Hi, Emily. Thanks for having me.
Hi, everyone. Glad to be here.
Okay, so first, we'll listen to Sarah as she walks us through her day. Pay attention to how she organizes her routine, the phrases she uses, and how natural her flow is. After that, Liam will share his. Let's dive in.
All right, so my mornings usually start pretty early, around 6:30 a.m. The first thing I do is turn off my alarm, obviously, and then I just lie there for a couple of minutes trying to wake up. After that, I head to the kitchen to make myself a cup of coffee. I can't really function without it, you know? Once I've got my coffee, I like to sit by the window for a bit. It's kind of my quiet time before the day gets busy. I'll scroll through my phone, check any messages, or sometimes read a few pages of a book if I'm feeling productive. By 7 o'clock, I start getting ready. I usually shower first, then do my skincare routine. It's nothing fancy, just cleanser, moisturizer, that sort of thing. After that, I pick out something comfy to wear, especially if I'm working from home. Well, after I'm ready, I like to plan out my day. I'll grab my notebook and jot down a quick to-do list. I find it helps me stay focused. Then it's breakfast time. I usually go for something simple, like yogurt with granola or scrambled eggs. And then, by 8 o'clock or so, I'm at my desk, ready to start work. I work remotely, so I spend most of my morning answering emails, attending virtual meetings, or working on projects. It's not super exciting, but it gets me into the rhythm of the day. So around noon, I usually take a lunch break. I try to step away from my desk completely, otherwise, I just feel like I've been sitting all day. Lunch is usually something quick and easy, like a salad or leftovers from the night before. If I have more time, I'll cook something fresh. After lunch, I like to take a short walk, just around my neighborhood or to the park nearby. It helps clear my head and gives me a little boost of energy for the afternoon. Once I'm back, I jump into the second half of my workday. Afternoons are when I tackle bigger projects or anything that requires more focus. I also keep a big bottle of water on my desk because I tend to forget to drink enough during the day otherwise. By 5:30 or 6, I usually wrap things up. I'll spend a little time organizing my tasks for the next day so I don't forget anything. Then I officially shut down my computer and switch into relax mode. Once I'm done with work, I'll usually do a quick workout or some stretching. Something light to get my body moving after sitting all day. Then it's dinner time. It depends, but I love making pasta or stir fry. Sometimes I'll experiment with new recipes if I'm in the mood. After dinner, I'll clean up the kitchen and then I spend my evenings unwinding.
Now it's Liam's turn. Liam, can you walk us through your daily routine?
Sure. My mornings are a bit different from Sarah's. I'm not much of a morning person, so I don't wake up super early. My alarm goes off at 7:30, but I usually hit snooze once or twice before actually getting up around 8. The first thing I do is make coffee. I'm a bit of a coffee enthusiast, so I like to grind fresh beans and use my French press. It's a small ritual that helps wake me up. While the coffee brews, I'll usually check my phone, emails, messages, maybe scroll through social media a bit. Not the healthiest habit, but it's how I ease into the day. Once I've had my coffee and a quick breakfast, usually toast or cereal, I get ready for work. I leave the house by 8:45 because my commute takes about 30 minutes. I take the train. It's nice because I can use that time to listen to podcasts or read. It's one of the few quiet moments I get during the day. Once I get to the office, it's all about diving into work. I work in marketing, so my mornings are usually spent in meetings or brainstorming sessions. It's a lot of collaboration, which I enjoy. But I like the energy of mornings at work. Around noon, I take my lunch break. We've got a nice cafeteria at the office, so I usually eat there with a few colleagues. We talk about everything. work, weekend plans, even random stuff like TV shows. After lunch, I get back to work and focus on individual tasks like writing campaigns or analyzing data. So, the afternoons at work tend to be quieter for me. I usually put on my headphones and focus on getting through my to-do list. It's a good time to really dive into the creative side of my job, like designing marketing materials or drafting content. By around 5 o'clock, I'm wrapping things up and checking emails one last time before heading out. I take the train back home, which is usually less crowded in the evening. I try to switch off. Sometimes I'll read a book, but more often than not, I just listen to a podcast. It helps me transition out of work mode. Once I'm home, I'll change into something comfortable and start thinking about dinner. I like to cook when I have the time, so I might whip up something simple like pasta or stir-fry. If I'm feeling lazy, I'll just order takeout. It's actually relaxing for me. After dinner, I clean up and then relax on the couch. Evenings are my time to recharge. I'll either watch a series I'm into, play video games, or catch up with friends online. Around 10:30, I start winding down for bed. I'll make some herbal tea, maybe read a little, and try to avoid screens before sleeping. I aim to be in bed by 11 o'clock. I think having that balance between work, relaxation, and a little bit of me time is important.
Thanks for sharing, Sarah and Liam. Your routines are both so relatable and show how different daily habits can reflect individual lifestyles. Let's talk about why discussing your daily routine can be so helpful, especially when learning English. First, it's a great way to practice using the present simple tense, which is commonly used for routines or habits. For example, Sarah said, "I wake up around 7 a.m." And Liam mentioned, "I usually put on my headphones and focus on my to-do list." These sentences are simple, natural, and clear. If you want to talk about your daily routine, here are some points you can cover. Start with your morning. When do you wake up? What's the first thing you do? Do you have any habits, like checking your phone or drinking coffee? Talk about your work or school day. What do you do during the day? How do you get there? What tasks or activities are part of your routine? Include your evenings. How do you unwind after a long day? Do you cook, exercise, or watch TV? End with your bedtime routine. What helps you relax before sleeping? You can also add details to make it more engaging, like hobbies, interesting moments, or small habits that are unique to you. For instance, Liam talked about enjoying podcasts on the train, and Sarah mentioned journaling in the morning. Small details like these make your routine more personal and interesting. Finally, don't worry if your daily routine seems simple or repetitive. The goal is to practice expressing yourself naturally and confidently. It's not about how exciting your day is. It's about communicating it effectively. That was a great session. Thank you so much, Sarah and Liam, for sharing your routines. It's always fascinating to hear how differently people structure their days.
It was fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. See you next time.
And to all of you listening, now it's your turn. Try talking about your daily routine, just like Sarah and Liam did. Start with your mornings, move through your day, and finish with your evenings. Don't forget to include small details that make your day unique. If you'd like, share your routine in the comments below. We'd love to hear about it. And if you have any topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, let us know. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to English in Comfort, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time for more English practice. Take care and keep learning.